Welcome back to Biz by the Water, everyone. My name is Max, and it's your Sunday mini to wrap up this week. The week that was the last week of January, and happy 1st of February, pinch and a punch for the first day of the month. It's only a few weeks until my birthday, February 24th. Put it in your calendar. I'm just kidding. I'm not that egotistic. But anyway, look, we've had a great week on Biz by the Water. In this week, we chatted all about cross country and how it can affect your swimming or benefit it. And I think that's a really good thing to chat about. Of course, look, cross country is a sport that most schools do offer. Of course, in primary, we all have these cross-country championships. And look, we also chat about distance swimming and how the training that you do, of course, affects it. Of course, the back-end speed really does hone in on, look, the last 50 of that 400 meter can really give you, like, if you have a kick in that last 50, that can really be the difference between doing a PB and maybe not. Because I know a lot of people who do distance swimming and they rarely often do PBs. And I guess sometimes that can be up to the training that they put under. But of course, yes, the big question of the week, does cross-country complement swimming? The answer to that question is yes, absolutely. And I know earlier on Monday, we also chatted all about back-end speed relating to that distance swimming. And of course, it's important. And technique also is very important in this day and age of swimming. But of course, you can listen to Biz by the Water wherever you get your podcast. I'll put up some new episodes. The schedule that I'm looking to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. We'll see how that sticks. Listen to Biz by the Water wherever you get your podcasts, and Restaurant Reviews will come out with some new episodes soon. Well, look, I have to say, my cousin Ryan is overseas currently, and I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get invited. I'm just kidding. But look, I do need a Biz by the Water holiday one time. We need to go travel to like the Olympics. Actually, hold on, it's Winter Olympics, so that wouldn't really work out this year. I think it's in, let's check where the Winter Olympics is. I think it's in Milano Cortina. I probably said that absolutely wrong, so please don't persecute. Actually, let's take a look. 2026 Winter Olympics. Of course, they had the Olympics just 2 years ago. And if my internet was, Milano, I said it right. Wow, congratulations to me. Happy Sunday, everyone. But I do return to Learn to Swim teaching this weekend, and I'm a bit nervous, everybody, because I haven't taught for over a month now, and my wetsuit is sitting there. It's looking very dry, and I do prefer staying dry than being in the water, and I know that's not something you would hear often from a swimmer, but look, I'm a bit nervous. New classes, new 2026, but let's see how we go. I'll keep you all updated, but look, of course, Olympic Park is a great centre, and they're going through a lot of renovations currently, and I believe the pool opened up today, either yesterday or today. They finished the construction. I was there on Thursday night, and I actually have a bit of audio to play, so I'm going to play that. I did do a live episode, live sort of coverage on Olympic Park, and I'll play that right up on Biz by the Water.
All right, everyone, my name is Max, and this is Biz by the Water. I'm coming to you all live from Sydney Olympic Park Aquatic Centre. We're currently, they're doing some major construction on the pool. I'm looking at it right now. They've taken the big wall out, the big barrier that moves up to 25 when they do short course. All the panels are out. If you look at the seats, half of them are covered with plastic bags. It's all barred. It has barriers all around everywhere. It's all barred up. You've got ladders everywhere, paintbrushes. It looks like they've taken all the grates out of the pool. They've replaced them with brand new shiny white ones. The tiles are all, like, the blocks are taken off. There's one block which is lane 3 and it's just sitting on the side. So yeah, that's quite interesting. But look, it looks like they're doing some major renovations to Sydney Olympic Park Aquatic Centre, and this is great because look, frankly it needs an upgrade. This centre, I work here every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and of course, look, I know more than anyone how bad the facilities can be sometimes. It's still one of the best aquatic centres in Sydney, but it has its downfall when it comes to some of the age of some of the equipment here. Look, they've got diving on at the moment, and the lane ropes are taken out. Like, nobody's been using this pool for about probably, I'd say, 1.5 weeks right now. It's been closed, and I believe it opens up on the 31st of January or the 30th, whatever the last day of the month is. But yes, that's really interesting to see.